What's happening, my cigar family? It's your boy Keepaloo coming at you again with another cigar opinion on a cigar I'm enjoying tonight on my cigar evolutionary trail. Thank you for joining me tonight. Today's submission is going to be by the Fondation Cigar Company. This is the Wise Man. It's a 6x52 torpedo. This is the Wise Man Maduro. This is a well, it is a box press. It is nicely packed. I really love the artwork on the band there. Busy, but tells a story. What's not to like about that? Off the cold draw, I got coffee, a woodsy, what were my notes saying? Sweet tobacco and cedar, which I like off the pre-light. And I'm not a pre-light guy, so I ain't let me get to tripping on like I do that. I was just happened to hold this in my mouth while I was making my notes. And I got that, so I figured I'd give it a try. So this edition is a Mexican San Andreas Maduro with Corojo 99 and Nicaraguan filter. So as we smoke cigars and slow down and meditate, let's slow down. I know a lot of cats like to speed this up, but the whole purpose of enjoying a cigar is savoring these moments right here. Off the soft flame light up. If you hear some rustling, it's my crackhead Harley. She didn't want to go outside, so she came into the lab with me. I just love the slow flame toasting. I don't do it often enough, you know? I think it just makes me slow down, enjoy the experience of what cigars bring. Right off the bat, the black coffee stays with me. The cedar jumps out on the forefront, which is a combination I like. The draw on this with my little V cut. Perfect. On the retrohale, right now it's medium strength, nice lingering finish. And again, we're gonna see what she has to tell me. As you can see, a couple veins, just a nice colored wrapper. It's just a good feeling cigar. So I'm gonna let her talk to me. I will holler back at y'all. Y'all be easy. Well, as you can see, my smoke buddy decided to come and partake with me as I'm getting into the first third of this Foundation cigar, the Wise Man. As we're starting off, nice ash line. Burn line is pretty razor. A little bit of dimes. Good smoke output. Black coffee, cedar, and I want to say chocolate. I don't like always going to chocolate, but it's chocolate, or chocolate-ish, or chocolate derivative. That's the only thing I can get to. I like to check my little flavor reel to see if it's like milk chocolate or dark chocolate or something like that, but it's chocolate. The cedar, in my opinion, the cedar and the chocolate are pretty prevalent or pretty pronounced, with the coffee coming in at the back end on the finish. Especially in a retrohale, the cedar and the chocolate, I'm sorry, the cedar and the coffee, the black coffee, step up more in the retrohale. The chocolate just kind of hangs around with the finish. Actually, that's what I'm getting on the retrohale. But the finish does linger on of that dark chocolate. I'm really digging that. It was funny because the draw seemed like it seized up or tightened up on me on the first, as I was getting into this first third. Then as I was reading some notes, taking some notes, sipping on my benchmark bourbon, the cigar just opened up and the draw became phenomenal. That retrohale, delicious woodiness of that cedar and that chocolate are just cleanse, just makes the palate jump up. So I'm gonna see what the wise man has to say, hear what he has to say, holla back at y'all. Y'all be easy. What's happening, my YouTube family? Smoking the Fondation cigar, the Wise Man. I almost lost my train of thought on what that was. Must be the bourbon. So, some things have transpired. First of all, the cigar has been phenomenal up to this point. And it's not unphenomenal, don't get me wrong. But we have a little bit of a construction issue going on there. If you notice that the wrappers came unraveling, hasn't affected the flavor. The final third gave me the coffee. The coffee died down. I'm sorry, the coffee and pepper ramped up. Chocolate pretty much left. Leaving the second third, the chocolate actually got a creaminess to it, especially on the retrohale, mixed in with the black pepper, which was good. It was a nice story tell that it was giving me. And stayed jazzy with that as we got deep into the final third. The final third had less cedar. I mean, the cedar pretty much disappeared on that. Less chocolate, obviously, but the coffee was real prevalent. What started creeping up on me, which I do not like for myself, is a mineral, earthy note. And the combination of that kind of was a little off-putting to me. Up to that point, the cigar was boss, right? Now the mineral is like an afterthought. It's not in the finish. It's just on the drag, right? Like on a drag, first part of the tongue, I'm getting that earthy mineralness. Now on the finish and on the back part of my palate and on the retrohale, I'm getting that black pepper and that coffee. I'm sorry, and that chocolate. I'm sorry, and the coffee. And that I like a lot. But as I'm sitting here and I take another draw off of it, that's when that earthy mineralness come in. It's kind of weird how it happens, but that's the flavor that I'm getting, or that's the experience that I'm getting with it. Strength is medium, medium to full. It kind of ramped up in that, so I wouldn't say this is one for a beginner. It might be for somebody that's about to take a leap, want to try something different. This is a good cigar if you're going to branch off into something different, something with a little more punch to it, because it doesn't hit you over the head, but it lets you know what robust and distinct flavors feel like in a cigar. And that experience I greatly enjoyed. The finish is medium because it stays in my palate. That coffee and pepper stay on my palate, which I do enjoy, and it's a lasting finish with it. Roughly about an hour and 10 minutes on the smoke, so I've been enjoying the meditation that this cigar has been giving me, enjoying it a great deal. And when it wasn't for the construction and earthy mineral taste, I probably would, say bomb without a doubt. And I don't, every cigar has a different story to tell. I can get a 5-pack of this and I might not necessarily get that mineral thing, but I've been looking around and I've seen that people have mentioned that earthy mineral note. I just don't particularly like that. I'm glad it came on the back end of the cigar, which made the cigar a lot more enjoyable for me. But right now, what's saving it for me is that chocolate and that pepper and that finish that comes on. Every once in a while, I get a thump of that cedar. Every once in a while, but it's very, very faint. So overall, this is going to be a storytelling cigar. It kind of came in and came out, and how I transitioned to that, going from the second third to the final third. I dug it. Overall, I dig the cigar. And the construction issues can be a plethora of reasons why that happened. Foundation cigars are not really known for that, or I haven't had the experience with that, I should say. And it's not affecting my experience with the cigar. So, overall, you can find the Foundation Wise Man. Mine was a Torpedo 6x52. San Andreas. San Andreas wrapper, Corojo 99 binder, Nicaraguan. Can't go wrong. I enjoyed it. If you find it, snag it, have the experience for yourself, and let yourself evolve, right? So, till the next time, keep a loop. Out!